What's going on YouTube? It's K-Lump back with you again for another episode of Police Officers Gone Crazy. That's what we're watching here. Check this out. So this happened June 12th, about a month and 2 days ago. It says Monroe County deputy was conducting a traffic enforcement, and guess who he pulls over? A police officer. Let's watch it. Let's get into it. We're going to break it down. We're going to analyze it. Remember, come out and support us. Lumpkin Electronics Virtual Escape Room, y'all. Come out and play some of our games. Y'all have fun with the family. Let's get at it.
Deputy was conducting traffic enforcement in Key Largo, Florida.
Okay, you
the deputy observed a white Chrysler traveling 108 miles per hour in the posted 45 mile per hour zone.
The 108 and 45. Whoa, there you go. Okay. He goes.
The deputy activated his emergency lights and attempted a traffic stop. However, the Chrysler showed no signs of stopping.
I would argue that the guy was driving so fast that he wouldn't have saw that initial officer turn on his lights. He would have just wouldn't even noticed him. What is he doing at this point? You see that cop right there? Why haven't you pulled over? Y'all don't see the lights anymore. So let's go through. Okay, hold on. Let's back it up. Hey, look, we see cars on the roadway here. So this guy's clearly a danger to the city.
Eventually, the Chrysler pulled over, and the deputy ordered the driver out of the car.
Look at him swerving. That's how you could tell intoxicated, that people intoxicated. You see how he was swerving on the line and coming back into the roadway. They looking for things like that.
Driver was later identified as 26-year-old Donovan Rojas.
Donovan Rojas. Got to do better, bro. Got to do better. Why is this car still rolling? Get out and give you a command. Get out and give you your commands, officer. Give your commands.
How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car!
Take care of your business, officer.
Right now. Out of the car, let me see hands. Hands up in the air! Hands up in the air right now. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, do not face me. Turn around. Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the fuck up. Get right over here. I don't give a fuck who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop.
Hey, I'm a cop. What's going on? No, buddy. You not.
Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your fucking knees.
Man, I'm a cop, bro.
I know what some of y'all thinking. Damn, man, the cop didn't have to talk to him like that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's necessary. See, this is men handling a men issue. Yes, it is. This guy is just recklessly driving around the city, driving in your city. You're responsible for the city. That's why the officers, you hear officers call it my city. Because while I'm here and I got this uniform on, it's my responsibility to keep it safe. And I can't keep it safe when I got a jackass like Mr. Roja here driving through the fucking city doing 108 miles an hour. What highway in America is 108 miles an hour? If there's one, please put it down in the comment section of a highway in America where 108 miles an hour you can drive on. I want to know where that is so I can go out there with a fast car and go drive on.
Donovan then claimed he was a Miami-Dade police officer, and the Chrysler was his unmarked agency vehicle.
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Why you acting like that, man?
Stand there. 10, 11, 1 in custody.
I'm acting.
Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me?
I don't like that. I understand it. Be quiet. Don't say another word. You understand me? He was trying to help him. He was trying to help the guy. He was trying to help the guy. Professional. He's trying to be a professional. And he understands now that this guy is a cop. I don't like it because when you pulled him away from the car and you say you used to be a police, back off the aggression, but don't be so nice. And I'm sorry to have to say it like that, but 108 miles an hour, yo. I don't like the word crooked cop. I don't like that word because to me a crooked cop is like I kick in the door. I'm talking about on a big scale. I kick in the door, drug deals. I'm taking drugs and money and stuff like that. This guy is abusing the police car, the city's police car. He's abusing his authority. He just thinks he has free reign. That's what I don't like about this. And then he got out like nothing. But he's clearly intoxicated. He's clearly intoxicated.
After placing him in handcuffs, the deputy observed an odor of intoxicants coming from his person, glassy eyes, and slurred speech.
Everything's cool, sir. Mariandizer? Of course. We gotta check this car first. There's guns, radios, and all kinds of shit. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
I haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, every once in a while I get stuck on that.
Release the extras.
Let me explain something to y'all about policing. Okay, I'm just gonna let y'all know this if y'all don't know. A single police officer pull you over. He has the authority to let you go if he chooses to let you go. But once that police officer supervisor arrive on scene, it's the supervisor who determines what happens. I don't give a shit what that police officer want to do or how he want to do it. When that's just like you at your job. When you over there flipping burgers at the Burger King, and the district manager come in the door and he said, hey, I don't want you to flip burgers no more. I want you to go over there and drop them fries. You drop them fries. Okay? It's no different. Okay? If you, it's no different. Okay? If no matter what job you work at, when your boss tell you to go do something, you do it, correct? Or if you want to keep your job. Policing is the same. Okay? Supervisor, you see what the supervisor came and told him? Mirandize him. You see, of course. I don't know if I got his shirt, but if you see he got the 3, he the boss.
Holy fucking shit.
Holy fucking shit. I'm saying holy fuck. Okay, y'all. Listen. Hear me out. This guy has a box in the back of the car. That box is where your bulletproof vest is. That's what it comes in. What's on top of the box is a ram. Is what you put in front of yourself. And you have your gun in front of it when you're making entries into deadly situations in like houses and things of that nature. So this guy that they pulled over, he may not be just some regular cop. He may not be just some regular street cop.
He's for real. Jesus.
And you hear what the officer said. He's for real. He got lights on, y'all. Look at that.
Sarge, I can't see it. Well, that wasn't on when he passed me. No, he's drunk. Did you turn that? Did you turn that on, or it was on?
No, it was on right there. On, but the visor's up.
Son of a bitch.
Let's find out who's
I'm not gonna say that.
Find out who his supervisor was, and Mirandize him to do what we gotta do. What?
Inside the vehicle were 2 Glock firearms, a Miami-Dade police ID and badge, a body-worn camera, a tactical vest, and other law enforcement equipment.
We gotta watch this all the way through. I'm sorry. I was gonna try to fast forward, but now we gotta watch this all the way through. Look at this. Loaded firearms. Let's pause real quick. We got loaded firearms. From what my perspective of this is a police car. I don't know too many people who have all of this stuff in a personal car, even as police. Even the most cowboy cops, just regular police officers, don't have what this man had in this car. So this to me is like a real police car.
This is Blankos.
We got to go through the ads.
Free-to-play multiplayer game where you can unlock.
I've been on YouTube all day, so
NFTs
now they like, no, you getting an ad, bro.
Casey, do you have a... Let's do this by the books. Do you happen to have a Miranda card?
Okay, you gonna Mirandize him. Okay.
What's your first name? Yes. Okay. Don't say anything just yet. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Okay. I get it, brother.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Smart guy, at least. He don't want to talk to the police on scene. Let them gather their own evidence. Follow.
Okay.
Listen, y'all.
Field sobriety
Police
exercises.
pull you over. Hey, read me my rights. I don't want to talk, officer.
Okay.
Because everything you would have said is clearly can be used against you in a court of law.
Yes, sir.
So,
This is his agency car.
agency police car, y'all. Agency police car.
I just asked him.
Told y'all.
He, since he doesn't want to talk, he refuses field sobriety exercises. Oh, absolutely, he's fucked up. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
It is what it is. I will notify.
See what he mean? It is what it is, even if it hurts. Man, y'all don't understand, man, that law enforcement is a brotherhood and a brotherhood and a sisterhood, because there are women police officers. That when we interact with each other, I want y'all to understand the thought process behind policing. No matter where you wear a badge at, you consider a brother, like how you consider your real brother in your real life. The difference, here's the difference. You expect your brother to lay his life on the line for you if the situation has arrived. So that's the reason this is hard. They know already in their head that it's over for his career. You see, this is the difference between being pulled over for a DUI and you work at a normal job that, let's say you a bank teller, or I'm trying to think, you a teacher or stuff like that, right? These things, you can get a DUI and nobody even know. But as a police officer, everything you do, you being watched. This man made a bad judgment call, terrible judgment call, and he put lives in danger. He's gonna lose his shield. I mean,
What are we gonna do? Do you want a rotation, or what are we gonna do with the car?
We're going to do rotation.
Okay.
But everything that's agency related,
Yeah.
we need to take and store, because I don't want to be responsible for in-cars, firearms.
Yep. Yeah, if we can do them solid and let them know that they got all this shit here. If they have somebody local that can come and pick it up, so that, I don't.
look at that. That's the shield I was telling y'all about. The entry shield. Look at that. 108 miles an hour. This right here. Okay, y'all see that the police officer's trying to help this guy, and I know people don't like that, right? But here's a question. If I'm a doctor and I've been working with a nurse, and that nurse come and she say, I think I'm sick, doc, can you check me out? Without having to go through her insurance and everything like everybody else got to do, come through the emergency room. Is that wrong? If you work at Burger King, Popeyes, any food place, and I come through the drive-thru and I'm an employee and you my boss, and or an employee, I would say, hey man, throw me a burger, some fries, and you do it. Is that wrong? If you a bus driver and I come and I needed a ride and I hop on your bus, is that wrong? And I don't pay because you my man, is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it is wrong, because we all do it in every profession. As a teacher, you got perks. As a doctor, lawyer, nurses, judges, prosecutors, police officers, CEOs of corporations, factory workers. There's a perk somewhere for everybody. Commercial cleaning, there is perks in commercial cleaning as well. So to pretend like this only happens in law enforcement is disingenuous, and we need to be more. We just need to understand that these guys might have a badge on, they might have a gun on, they might have all the equipment, and we're supposed to hold them to the highest level of responsibility. But at the end of the day, they are human too. Same way you are.
Mind doing the property receipt. That's not the reason. I'm just saying. It's got.
I don't even know what to do yet.
Basically, what this officer here is trying to explain to his supervisor is like, dude, we haven't even opened the trunk yet, and we don't know what to expect. So instead of going through the normal routine we would do with anybody else's car, this is technically a police car. Can't we just call that police department and have them come pick up their police car as a courtesy to them?
It was you and you was Andy?
I clocked him at 107.
107.
I got him up to 111.
And I know he saw
111 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he passed me.
On the first two police, he stopped at 157. They're currently still 23.
Okay.
He never slowed down, so
I was directly behind him and he still kept going. He was weaving in and out of traffic.
Even in and out of traffic, we did see that.
running code.
Well, he didn't have those lights weren't
The
on.
lights were not on, no.
No, those lights weren't on when he passed me.
The reason why they saying that the lights weren't on when he passed them is because what would have happened is if let's say I'm in another city. I'll give you an example. When I was a police officer, I used to live down in the Fleet, Ohio area, and on my way to work one day, a call came out over the radio, which I used to keep in my car with me, and it said that somebody was armed with a rifle in one of the stores. I threw my light on top of my vehicle and I turned it on and I started hauling ass to my city in order to provide backup for the people there because of the situation. If another police officer was on the side of the road and they would have saw me driving at 80 miles an hour and they would have saw my light and my lights going, 9 times out of 10 they wouldn't have tried to pull me over because they would have clearly seen. That's why he's saying those lights wasn't on when he passed me. He's trying to make sure, he keeps saying like, he wasn't in an emergency drive. I didn't just stop this guy from heading somewhere. Because it happens all the time. He could have got a call from the house. Hey, we got a barricaded situation. We need you to get here. And he flying to get there. So that's what they're trying to figure out. But we know he drunk, though. So, that would have been, but that's why he's trying to cover all his bases.
If they were on now, I couldn't see them because they weren't facing me anyways.
This one's 20, it like fell down anyways.
Yeah, you can barely see here. And the visor lights were not on when he passed me, so I don't know if he...
No, that wasn't.
It's like falling down.
All right,
Okay. All right.
Get my,
Tell me what you want me to take all this stuff, or what do you want to do with it? Speed. Once I got close enough that we need to take, I'm going to take him. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You gonna help me out?
Well, we don't want to leave all.
Oh, come on with the ads, bro.
U-Track is a project management system
YouTube
that's
trying to get at
designed
me
to be
because
flexible.
he's like, man, come on, man. You went all day without ads.
You want to see
Shut
if we
up.
can get it to a supervisor. Okay? Preferably your supervisor to keep it under wraps. So, do you happen to have his name and phone number? You already invoked your right to remain silent, so I'm not going to ask you any questions, bro, man. Bro, this is not the highlight of my day.
I know.
Bro.
I'm sorry, brother, but
Yep, don't say anything else.
Trying to help him not to incriminate himself. You're trying to help him not incriminate himself. I understand. I get it.
Boss man, you know how many people are involved in this?
Watch what he tell him.
But we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take care of your own. It's the police code. Take care of your own. Same way every other profession does. You take care of your own. The same way you do for your family members. But once somebody puts you in a situation, you have to do your damn job. And that's what this police officer is doing. He's doing his job. And he has no choice. His hands is tied.
Yeah, we are.
Nigga, like, I've been doing this shit for 6.5 years, bro.
6.5 years. Sir, 6.5 years? So was I. You need to change your profession now. Mistake you made. Mistakes cost you.
And if I came to your county and I put you in this position,
Yeah, I'll take you home. Like,
you take me.
See what he's saying? If I came through your county and put you in this position, what would you do? I'd take you home.
Me home.
of course.
You take me home after your sergeant shows up on scene
Hell
and everybody's
yeah.
got cameras?
This is Miami-Dade, baby. We take care of you. Like,
Yeah.
Look what he said. This is Miami-Dade, baby. We take care of you. Man, why didn't he just shut the fuck up? I don't know why he didn't just shut his mouth. He doesn't understand the situation he in. Why didn't he just shut his mouth?
this is what we're supposed to do.
I know that's what we're supposed to do, but unfortunately,
It's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to enforce the laws of the city and the government that you swore an oath to, and you put your hand on the Bible and raised your right hand.
I can't do that.
All right, brother.
Thank God for you telling him I can't do that.
You're gonna tell me I go to Miami-Dade and I flee from the cops? I'm gonna walk home?
Right.
Brother,
what
I
you're
didn't,
telling
I
me?
didn't even notice you were fleeing.
Nah, man, come on. Don't give me that bullshit. We're supposed to be brothers, right?
See what he's
I
saying?
would never flee for you. That's why I pulled over. Trust me.
Yeah.
When I watched this video the first time, and I did the first one, and my audio sound had messed up, but I want y'all to notice what this guy's wearing. This is what makes this situation so tough to really watch, is because you driving in a police car with guns and police stuff. But man, you got on a regular hat, man, shirt, shorts, and man, you got chilling gear on. Come on, man, ride a normal car,
They're
bro.
really on, right?
Come on, boss.
Not saying that he's been able to keep his job had he been in his normal car and stuff like that, but I mean, you in a police car, I mean, you gonna lose your job. Simple as that. Look. Intoxicated. No, you should have thought about your family before you did that, bro. You should have thought about your family before you decided to go get drunk and have a police car outside and then go in and do 108 miles an hour.
You don't get me?
Yeah, bro. You know I can't turn off my camera. Come on. Nobody that sat in this chair has ever thought they did anything wrong. Okay? But today, I'm not going to listen to any shit about how I did this. Okay? All right. Just have a seat, bro.
Good shit. Good
Donovan
shit.
refused to participate in standardized field sobriety tests or provide a breath sample.
He's a smart man. Don't do that. Just take it. Unless you, I mean, if he's clearly drunk, so.
He's in the front because he's a cop. Okay? So.
Now look how he instructed him. He's in the front because he's a cop. When he said he's in the front, it means his handcuffs are placed in the front because he's a police officer. He is not going to do us any harm. That's basically what he's saying.
All right, you got to get off the phone now, boss, okay? They're going to let you make some more phone calls in just a little bit.
But how we going? They're telling me to get off the phone now.
Probably called another law enforcement officer and let him know what's going on.
These 2 citations, I need you to sign them. It's not an admission of guilt. It just says you received them, all right? All right, give them the gentleman your phone.
How you doing? I got some questions. Do you have any contact anybody with COVID? You had COVID vaccine?
You see the looks that they giving him? The look is like sense of pity. That's the look. Sense of pity. It's hard to explain. But it's a sense of pity.
You have another condition?
It's like you got to do your job, like a parent. You got to do your job, but you still like kind of feel sorry for your kids when they do something wrong. It's kind of like that.
Medication, high blood pressure, diabetes. All right, you step
Look at him. Look at my black brother right there. He just looked at him. Bad night, huh? He not talking about the dude. He talking about that cop right there too. It is a bad night. It's a bad night for everybody involved.
Donovan has worked with Miami-Dade Police since 2016. According to Interim Police Director George Perez, Donovan has been relieved of his duties without pay. Donovan was charged with felony fleeing and eluding an officer and misdemeanor driving under the influence. He also received citations for the 2 charges and a written traffic warning for speeding.
See what I mean? Had he pulled over, he would still have his job. He would face some disciplinary action, of course, but he'd still have his job.
Whatever it is,
Three cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you. They lit you up next to you. And you still kept going at 111. Next to you.
And I pulled over, right?
No, bro. No, you didn't pull over.
You see, he asking the questions. He asking them, but I pulled over, right? Because he didn't see them for real. That's how intoxicated this man is.
You went for another 3 miles.
And what's 3 miles? Literally, right there,
What's 3 miles?
right? I literally saw the next turn. Boom, pulled over.
This is the, let me see, Cold Blue Cam. That's what I got this one from. So shout out to y'all, Cold Blue Cam. They got a Patreon. We always shout out when we get our videos from, man. We always show love to the people who we do reactions from. That's just how we gonna do it over here. What y'all think about that? Let's go back. Let's put them up there. Let's see. There we go. So there you go. That's him. Me. Flies in here. That damn fly trying to attack me. He's about to get himself hurt. Anyways, that's the video, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, y'all. We gonna have. I'm telling y'all, we gonna be putting out like 5 to 10 videos a day. Well, I'm in here all day anyway. You know. So I'm in here working. I'm in the VR escape room. Come out, play some games. But in the meantime, that's what we're going to be doing. Shooting out content, putting out things about, again, we're going to do some things about business, but it's important. You know, we're going to be, as y'all check out my last video, man, we calling out fuckery where we see it. That's what I call it. I should call the channel the calling out fuckery channel, but I'm not. Okay. It's Lumpkin Electronics VR escape room. Come play with us. Hey, y'all be safe out there. Peace.